All right, America. I'm back with the same old ugly manager. I come here every day to get my supper and my coffee. Yesterday was my birthday, and I didn't get any notifications. So today, about 3 o'clock, I got a notification that I can get a free item. I'm like, oh, how fun! I want to go see what I can get. So here I am in the evening, fixing to have supper. That's the McDonald's on, this is Roosevelt, and this is Military. I was I got to the drive-thru, and I told somebody answered, the man, are you going to be using your mobile app? I said, sir, that's what I need to talk to you about. I've never done this before. He cut me off, and he went to the next drive-thru. And I'm over here talking, said, hey, you cut me off. A lady comes on. Welcome to blah, 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 whatever. I said, today's my birthday. I was talking to a man and he cut me off. He's a manager here. Today's August the 20th. And it is 6:35 p.m. Today's Tuesday. He's a Mexican guy with one tooth missing. And I explained to him, and he's taking his time. He's got the door closed. He's talking on the microphone. I'm taking orders. And I'm like, this idiot. He had to take care of this problem he's got here before he takes care of other things. I said, how do I get, yesterday was my birthday and I got a notification. What items can I get? I don't know about that. No, I don't know. I said, you're a manager or you just work here, a worker? Oh, I'm a manager. So you don't know what items you have since you've been working here, right? Because you've been working here a while. I just want to get my shit and move on. Okay? And he says, wait a minute. He calls that ugly manager. She's got big old things all over her face. Pieces of meat, dark meat. Dark glasses, ugly woman. And she says, look, it's like when you come every day to get the coffee. But except you're going to do this, and you're going to do that. And I said, wait a minute. Tell me again slow. Just the way you get your coffee every day. But you got to do this, you got to do that. I said, give me my water. Give me 2 glasses of water. I got to get out of here. I come up to where they serve me my water. The girl, I said, what is the manager's name? So she gives me one water and she drops the other water. The manager comes to the door and she goes, I said, yeah. I said, ma'am, what is your name? I try to help you. I try to help you back there, but I don't know what it is that you don't understand, but I try to help you. I said, no, ma'am, you didn't. You're talking so fast. You've been working here forever. You know how to do these things. I don't know. I just come pay for the food, eat my shit, and go home. Well, you didn't want to help. I had thrown the phone before I got to her. I grabbed the phone and said, here. Well, you have to open it. And you have to do the same process like you're going to get the coffee. And then you do this, and you do that. The same thing you told me before. I have not worked here for a lifetime. I've never worked at a McDonald's. She's a manager for years and years and years. And she cannot take the phone, do it herself. She said, and from there you got to pick what you want. And I said, okay, get the deal. I was just pressing whatever that I could think of. And she says that in the phone said that I already used the deal. I said, ma'am, it shows that I already used the deal. Open it again. I said, oh my God, it took me to remember the steps. And she's looking at me like, This manager, like I said before, has no business managing. She's just here for the money. No attitude. They don't greet you when you come to the speaker. Good day, good afternoon, welcome to McDonald's. No smiles. Everybody's like they have a hard dick up their ass. The men are rude when they have them. And they're looking at you like, what you want? Get out of the way. So I said, ma'am, give me my water so I can get out of here and never come back. Oh, thank you. She said it like that, like, thank God getting rid of these pests. But you know what I'm going to call corporate? I'm going to call everyone. She would not give me her name because she knows the shit is going to hit the fan. And the other manager wouldn't give me her name either. So that means these people cover up for each other. So whoever owns this fucked up, no good McDonald's, because every time I come and I order, they're always missing 1 or 2 items. Either the food is wrong, no straw, no salt, no napkins, no stir, no honey, or no cream. They're always fucking something up. So, I'm not gonna go through this shit no more. Whoever owns this, you gotta get rid of that lady. You're gonna be losing customers. You haven't lost any by now. She's just here for the paycheck. That's it. So if she sucks you up, she's lying like a hoe. And I'm glad I'm not gonna come back no more because I have to put up with a lot of shit with these people. If not with the cashiers, with the people that serve the food. They don't smile, they don't greet you. You're just on their way. And if you ask for, can I have salt? Can I have salt or sauces? They're looking at you like get out of the way, you got your food, move. Nah, this is not the way to do business. I would hire them in a heartbeat and get me a whole brand new staff. Because this is bullshit.